Tattoo artists. What tattoo have you been asked to do that made you say, "Are you sure?" This girl walks into my shop on a Tuesday afternoon wanting massive angel wings across her entire back. Not just any wings though, she wants them hyper-realistic with individual feathers that start decaying and falling apart as they go down her spine. Super intricate shading, the whole thing. I pull up my portfolio and show her similar work I've done. She's nodding along enthusiastically, asking about color gradients and whether we can add gold highlights to certain feathers. I'm getting excited because this is the kind of project I love, so I start explaining the process. It's going to take at least 4 sessions, maybe 5, each one around 3 hours minimum. The placement means we'll be working mostly over her ribs, spine, and shoulder blades, which are some of the most painful spots you can tattoo. I tell her all of this while sketching out the basic design. She's still nodding, still seems totally confident. Then casually, like it's no big deal, she mentions this will be her first tattoo. I actually put my pencil down and just look at her. First tattoo? I ask her to repeat that because I must have heard wrong. She confirms it, smiling like this is totally normal. Lady, I tell her, I have clients with full sleeves who've tapped out on rib work. People who've sat through 8-hour sessions without flinching will cry doing ribs. She insists she has a high pain tolerance, says she's done hot yoga and gotten through 2 root canals without numbing. I try to explain that tattoo pain is different. It's constant and builds over time, but she waves me off. She's researched this, she's ready, she wants to start today. Against my better judgment, I book her. I even offer to do a small test patch first on her shoulder blade, somewhere less painful, but she refuses. She wants to start the actual piece. We begin the outline on her right wing. Within 5 minutes, I can see her hands start to shake. At 10 minutes, she's gripping the table so hard her knuckles are white. Tears are streaming down her face, but she keeps insisting she's fine through clenched teeth. My assistant, who's been tattooing for 15 years, keeps catching my eye with this look like, is this really happening? Every 30 seconds, I have to pause so she can breathe. She's doing this weird gasping thing, trying not to make noise, but clearly in agony. I ask her multiple times if she wants to stop. Each time she shakes her head violently and says to keep going. At one point, she literally says, "Just get it done, I don't care, like we're talking about ripping off a band-aid and not a 15-hour tattoo project." An hour passes, and I've barely finished the outline of one wing tip, maybe 5% of the total design. She's full-on sobbing now, shaking so hard I can't keep my lines steady. Other clients in the shop are starting to look concerned. One guy waiting for his appointment asks if she's okay. I finally turn off my machine and tell her straight up, "We need to stop. This isn't working, and I can't continue like this." She starts begging me to keep going, saying she can handle it. She just needs to push through. I tell her that's not how this works, that she's going to associate this tattoo with trauma and regret it forever. That's when she completely breaks down. Through sobs, she tells me her ex-fiance just got engaged to someone else. They'd been together 6 years, and he proposed to the new girl after only 8 months. She wanted to get these wings, post them all over social media, show everyone she's thriving and has moved on and is doing something bold and beautiful. She admits she doesn't even really like angel wings that much. She just wanted something big and impressive that would get attention, something that would make him see what he lost. I sat there for a minute just processing all of that. Then I told her the most impressive thing she could do right now is be honest with herself. I offered to design her a small, simple feather instead, something meaningful she could actually complete without torturing herself. Something for her, not for him. She agreed in the moment, even paid me for the hour we'd spent. I drew up 3 different feather designs for her and told her to come back whenever she was ready. She never came back. Months later, I saw her Instagram and she'd gotten a tiny heart tattoo at some other shop, not even visible unless you knew where to look.